What do you see as the significance of awards such as these from the perspective of the bank and also from corporates?
I think they're extremely important awards in terms of the messaging that goes with it. For one thing, it talks to our expertise and to our areas of focus, which in this case is both on the foreign exchange side and on the trade side. The second is that it is a rallying call for our people in terms of the expertise that they provide and in terms of working for a bank that's really recognized as a leader in this field. And the third, and of course really the most important, is that it gives our customers confidence that they are truly entrusting their business to a global specialist who is considered best in their fields.
What do you see as the significance of the slowdown in emerging markets growth for global and regional trade and also the global economy?
I think there's, without question, dislocation, but at the same time a period of deep transformation. So I think there's all kinds of paradigms that are being broken and redesigned. I think in many cases we're not going to see the growth levels that we did when the world plunged in the recession after the financial crisis, where the BRICS almost single-handedly pulled us out. So that kind of growth is unlikely, but we need to keep it in context that it's still robust growth. We need to keep it in context that beyond the BRICS are the new South Asian tigers, that there are new economies in the emerging markets that are finding their footing. And we need to think and remember that still world trade is growing at a very robust clip, much faster than GDP growth, and is continuously finding new corridors and new opportunities, both intra-regionally as inter-regionally.
And what does this signify for global trade finance?
For us, as a bank that is truly committed to global trade, it means many things. One is that we will continue being a very strong player in this dominant line of business. The second is that we will continue to follow our customers wherever they have trade financing requirements. The third is that we've always remained committed to this business through the less robust periods as well as through the good periods. In fact, when many other financial institutions pulled out of markets after the crisis or cut back, we were actually quite opportunistic. We grew our business, we grew our exposure, we set up new offices, we added and augmented our trade specialists in local markets. So we see this as a very core business and actually a core competency in our bank, and we see it as a very important way to follow our customers, and no longer just at the multinational or corporate level or commercial. We're talking about small business that really have inter-regional needs or interregional, and trade continues to be a great global driver.
Just from a broader perspective in terms of the trade finance industry, how is the change in trade flows affecting that?
Well, I think we're all seeing that the line these days is go east as opposed to go west. So I think emerging markets in both LATAM and Asia are becoming areas of key attractiveness to major trade banks and to major growth. I think those who don't have operations might be considering them or might be considering augmenting some kind of a presence to give them a strong foot.